Alright. What the? What the fuck? Yo, yo, yo! What is up, YouTube? I'm back with another game review. So, if you guys didn't see my other video, I recently did a showcase of Evomon. And if you guys didn't already know, I went live last night when Evomon dropped. So, I'm currently level 28, which is the current highest that you can get as of right now. Because you need to wait for, like, the other quests and everything to actually get higher. I am almost level 29. I think I might be able to break into it. Like in like a couple of hours or so. But yeah, this is just a tips and tricks guide for starting the game. So when you first start the game, you have a choice of 3 starters. Let's go ahead and show you what these 3 starters are. So scroll all the way up, you get a choice of Bubble, Blaze Pup, or Leaf Bun. So I personally chose Bubble. Now let me tell you why. Usually I'm not a very like water type starter type of guy. I was always a Charmander guy. But if you guys see here, Verdant Valley is a stone grass type area. Now you might be wondering like, oh, grass type is gonna mess me up. It won't, because all you need to do is fight the rock types. Easy. And the biggest boss over here is a rock type himself. So you were able to beat all the rock types, level yourself up, and instantly beat the boss, because you're just gonna be super effective against them. So once you do that, then you can go ahead and basically zoom past the other 2 islands, because Petal Ponds is just a water area. Well, these guys are normal types, but basically a water area, so you are just like not gonna be super effective against them, but they're not gonna be super effective against you either. Now once you catch some of the water types, you can prepare yourself for Lava Crag. So in here you can actually go out and buy an adventure suit, which I currently have an adventure suit on right now. I have Special Expert and Guardian. Guardian is for whenever I try to farm bosses, but right now I'm just kind of using Special Expert just because of the special skill damage plus 8%. These are all like really cool. You can click them to see what they look like and everything else. Very cool. But yeah, aside from that, after doing all this is just a fire world, so obviously you know why. That's why, you know, a water type is just gonna do way better. Amber Acres is a grass type area, so this is where you are gonna struggle just a tad bit. So I do recommend farming for a fire type, and if I were to recommend a fire type, I would recommend what is it, Surskit, I think. Let me see. If I go over here, where is he? He is Sparkit. So when you evolve him, he turns to M Fox, which is who I have right now. The reason mine looks different is because mine's a shiny. That's why I named her Pinky. What is it? Blaze Growl is because I got the whatchamacallit, I was able to actually get the Blaze Pup as well. So I have all 3 of these starters, by the way. I was able to get them because of whatchamacallit, this right here, the invite friend rewards. So I was able to get these, the 2 starters instantly. So it really, yeah, so I'm really glad that I was able to get the water type. But yeah, so let's see. So I guess the best things to go over is the things that people get confused about. So number 1, if you are looking at your monster, example my Astronite. If you're wondering how I got Astronite, it's from the battle pass right here. Where is it? Is it this? No. Where's my battle pass? I'm blanking right now. Oh, it's right here. I'm done. So yeah, this is the battle pass. I was actually able to buy the premium pass, and that's how I got the shiny version. But if you just do the regular free pass, you get the Astronite eggs anyways. Now when you are opening eggs, guys, I don't have one to really showcase, but after 3 minutes I will tell you about that. But yeah, so first we're going to talk about natures and like talents and stuff like that. So talents, this basically means everybody, example like these numbers right here on the left side are telling you what the numbers are base value, right? Now these additions, depending on your rank, gives you more additions. Example, this guy's an S rank, so I get a plus 12. I could re-roll this if I want these plus 12s in another area, in another stat. Example, this guy, I really want him to have a lot of defense. I would re-roll this until my plus 12 goes into my defense stats, my 94 and my 80. But what is it? Depending on your rank, like I said, if you have a triple S, you get plus 15s. See what I'm saying? But like obviously if it's like an A rank like this guy, you only get plus 8s. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, very cool. I like how they do that. It's very easy to kind of like train them, I guess. EV training isn't really a thing, I don't think. Unless they are and I'm just tripping. But yeah. Let's see. And then nature is obviously basically you can re-roll these to give yourself a one positive, one negative. So I negative special defense because I don't really care about special defense. I should, but it's fine for now. Attack plus 10% because my guy is a physical attacker. Now some people don't really understand this either. Let me use as a example. So Cinder is a special damage to the target. So special damage meaning it's like a ranged attack basically. Well, I guess you can kind of say that, but basically there's two types of moves: physical and special. This is a special, this is a physical. You can click on them and then you'll know what it is. But generally speaking, physical damage is obviously whenever you go up to the target and like you beat them with your hands, basically. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, traits at the moment, I am unsure on how to get traits. I use Robux to buy the trait things, so that's just me. But yeah, I'm unsure how to get the traits at the moment. But yeah, these are all the traits right here. On its first switch and charge. Yeah, I wish the traits did have a bit. Oh wait, they do have. Oh cool, I didn't even know that. So they have like their own traits depending on what monster it is. So example, if I got Battle Spirit on its first switch and raises attack and speed by 3 stages, that would be insane for me. I would love that. But yeah, obviously I didn't get that. I got Frenzy. But yeah, as far as I know, I don't think friendship means anything at the moment. Let me go ahead and put my bubble back in here. I think I'm gonna replace this guy with my Leaf Roach, which is Leaf Bun. So yeah, I have 0.20. What? Why is he 0.20? Hold on. I had him at 100. Oh, all right. Oh wait, is it like a? Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. Okay, so basically there's tiers to this. So example, this guy, he has Grey Heart. It'll keep going up to 100% and then go into the next level, 100% next level, 100% next level, etc, etc. But yeah, but a lot of you guys are wondering how to evolve. Example, let me show you. Where is he? How to evolve. I guess somebody who would need level 35. Right, so level 35, you can't get past level 30, and it's telling you to do these like the ascension quest, and you're wondering, well, how do I do the ascension quest? Well, easy. So as you can see here, I'm already ascension 2. That's how I'm able to get my monsters to level 60, and I'm able to reach level 30. Basically there's gonna be quests right here. You need to follow them to a T. You know what I mean? Like follow them to a T, and you should be able to basically just level up super fast. Now there's definitely other ways to level up, but this is the main way of doing it. And the second way would obviously be your daily quests. And then the third way, I would say personally, is to either fight trainers, like the other trainers and everything else, or to if you go over here, you can go to this EXP area in the Petal Pond. There is an EXP challenge area, which is like, just an EXP dungeon basically, where you can actually use your free 2 tickets that I believe that it gives you, and you can just go ahead and use them and just fight them. I recommend just doing the Mystic allies because it's just good to have. But I wish I could show you a run, but I've already used my tickets. Whatchamacallit, you basically fight 3 other monsters, and it's basically like how fast you can beat them, pretty much. If you kill multiple of them, there's like a little buff area right here where it makes like, depending on how many you've killed, it'll give you a buff. So like, oh, it repeats the move you just did, the stuff like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I definitely think you should check that out. As far as monsters go, I personally, what I do for my teams is I like to cover every single area. Right now mine isn't really balanced because I wanted 2 fighting types in the moment, but as you can see, mine is like kind of balanced. I did have a ground type. Oh, perfect. Okay, so when you're hatching an egg, right, you can choose which ball to use on it. So basically these balls all have different like chances to them. Let's see if I can show you what I mean by that. Yeah, go over here. Example, like my prismatic ball, it'll guarantee me a triple S and it's a sparkle. As far as I know, sparkle is just cosmetic. I don't think it actually means anything to the stats itself. But if it does, then I'm pretty sure it just makes them stronger. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, I'm not too sure what prismatic even does. I'm pretty sure it just gives them like a cool aura. I could be wrong, but yeah, as far as I know, that's what I think it is. But yeah, so I would normally just use a regular ball unless it's like something that I really want. You know what I mean? Basically, you get eggs from like just beating up monsters. Oh wow, I got a triple S. Holy, I just used a regular ball for that too. Triple S. But yeah. So you get eggs from just randomly beating up monsters, and whatever monster you're beating up at the time, you'll end up getting their egg at some point. Let's see. So right now I'm gonna show you guys how to basically get a crap ton of EXP. So let's see, let's go ahead and head over to, this is for when you're like kind of mid game already. You know what I mean? You're kind of stuck and you're like, oh, I gotta EXP farm. Well, not necessarily. If you come to the monster summoner, you do have to EXP farm. Yes, that is the truth. That is the truth. But if you go over here and you just fight whatever monster that you are super effective against, and then you know that you can like basically one tap them basically, then you should come over here and battle these guys because they're just, you know, light work. Obviously don't fight them if it takes like a crap ton of long time to like even beat them, but basically it gives you 20 per boss fight. So then you come to the exchange merchant and you can exchange these for five currency, and I get, let's see, I get 40 back. That was one fight. I got 40 large EXP fruits back. This gives 10,000 EXP each time. So, you know, try to gatekeep it a little bit, but you know, I thought I'd just let you guys in on the secret, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at that. Level 60 already. Shadow Claw. Wait, what? Shadow Claw. Oh, snap. I didn't even know I had another move. Bro, I'm throwing. Hold on. Dash Punch. Deals physical damage to the target with +1 priority. Oh, really? I know that. Take my Dash Punch away, put Shadow Claw in. Big Spash Bosh. Perfect. Oh wait, nah, shiz. I should do the same thing with this guy. But yeah. Oh wait, I already did it. I'm done. But yeah, so that's basically my secret to getting a crap ton of EXP. Omni Stones are also very good as well, so I do recommend getting these. I will talk about that in just a second. Evolution Stones is also another really good way to get Evolution Stones. The best way to get Evolution Stones is either this way, this method, or if you just want to fight a bunch of trainers, because you know, all the trainers, they drop the mythic stones. But yeah, so let me go ahead and show you why you would need those different elemental things. So when you are evolving, I don't have these materials, you know what I mean? And these are really hard to obtain materials because you have to beat the trainers in these worlds. I struggle. I use my whole team to beat this guy because he's like level 100 and something, but obviously when I caught him, he's not level 100. But yeah, so let's go ahead and consume these. I have to have a total of these. Okay, I can't just cover one and then cover the other one later. I have to have a total of 12 Omni Stones so that I can cover all of these, or just whatever like Omni Stones I need to cover each and every single one of these. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's go ahead and confirm that. Another very good way to get EXP, by the way, is by discovering new monsters. Now you can't just go look at them. No. You need to look at that, level 60 light work. You need to actually capture them and like own them basically. So because otherwise it won't count in the index. But example, like this guy. See, even though I already saw him, now I own him. So I'm able to claim this reward, and it gives me 50 EXP, which goes straight into my rank. So that's another way to kind of rank yourself up. I might be able to hit level 29 soon. These guys are all like crazy guys that I'm trying to beat right now. But basically, what is it? If you come over here into your index, you can click the elementals and you can actually see what they're super effective against, what they're weak against. Like obviously dragons the same way. Let's see, bugs the same way. Like it's a good way to kind of look and compare what monsters you need to kind of just beat it. And for, I guess, end game players who are at the area I'm in, I strongly recommend you take every single quest along the way. Like example, sorry, I should have went over this in the beginning actually. Verdant Valley, come over here. Every single island, from what I've seen, has a quest giver, Lillian. They all have a quest giver, and when you complete their first quest, if you come over here, it'll give you 50 EXP for your rank. Now, obviously, I can't do the raids or do the towers just yet because I'm not the higher level yet, but you know, I will in the future. So let's go over here for the mid players. So the mid players are probably like flying territory, like other places. I'm pretty sure nobody's been able to beat this flying guy just yet. If they are, let me know down in the comments below. You're probably thinking the Summons Ruins is like better than the bottom Summons Ruins. It's not. Unless the merchant's different. You need more than level 30. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, so this area is just not worth it. Even if you kill one, it only gives you 25 battle tokens, so it's just not worth it. I was able to make it to the Silent Sands, and this is where I like use my whole team to beat one of these guys so that I can complete it in my index. And this is where the bug guys are, over here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this Caleb guy because he's just like, it took my whole team to beat this little guy, and that guy has the evolution of him. So yeah, I don't think I can beat him. But yeah, a good little tip is to just go ahead and use your entire team to just start beating up monsters and trying to capture them, so that you can go ahead and go into your index and like just claim the index reward, because it'll make you that much closer to hitting level 29. So when the daily request we set, then you might be able to just like instantly hit to level 30, you know what I mean? But yeah, so how I farm, like I farmed last night just doing this like move. If you come to Amber Acres, this is where I farmed, because at the time this is the level I was at. So I basically sat in this area over here, this little area, because it's a super enclosed area. I used my tiny task, which I will pull up in just a second. Let me see. I will pull up my tiny task right here. So this is what I did. I would record myself holding up arrow and holding the right or left arrow, and basically just doing this. That's it. And then just play that. That's it. So the reason I'm doing this is because, oh well, if my continuous playback was on, the reason I'm doing this is because I want to run in a circle, so that I can run into those like other guys, you know what I mean? So that we fight each other. And then if I just constantly do that overnight and have my auto attack on or auto fight on, and I have my ×2 on, then I'll just be able to like, you know, get a crap ton of EXP, get a crap ton of food, and just, you know, overall game winner technique, you know what I mean? Like obviously I would have my auto on and my 2x, and auto would just use whatever auto wants to use. I like to keep my auto catch on as well, because you can actually like catch these guys and then release all of them. Releasing, it gives you very little EXP, but it's still good in general to like just do it anyways, because you could have a chance to get like a shiny, a triple S talent, you know, just stuff like that. But yeah, that's kind of the stuff that I personally do. You guys, it's your choice whether or not you want to do it that way. That's just how I choose to do it. If you guys have better methods, feel free to like tell me about them or send them in the comments below. Let's see, if you go to the main city, some people forget the main city even exists. This is where all of the stuff is. Like this is the raids, this is the world boss, this is everything else. Also, another good reason why you should choose a water type is because the world boss is a fire type. Now, I don't know if they're going to change him out anytime soon. All I know is that he is a fire type. So, because of my water type, I am super good. And on top of that, guys, you can make your own party and basically just, you know, suit up. You know what I mean? Like, Let's see. Create. Let's see if people can join. Let's see. Oh, I guess nobody wants to do it right now. That's fine. But yeah, so this is the raid area. This is the daily challenge area, tower, gears, and everything else. Over here is the skills area. Come over here. This is how you use your little skill books. But do be warned, you do need level 100 to even like attempt to try to do this. So yeah, just letting you guys know that now. I will say it's very nice to have an EXP share, like without having to like buy it. You know what I mean? The daily challenge, come over here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I was about to say, this is the same thing. You need tickets. So basically, what this is all the stuff that you see in the other worlds will just be here. So yeah, level 30 is what I need to actually attempt the tower. So I can't wait to hit level 30 so that I can, you know, actually do something and be on leaderboards, you know what I mean? Healing potions is definitely like something that's very, very good to have. And on top of that, guys, what's really easy to do is if you want to change your outfit, just go over here, and this is where you can spin, basically. You know, maybe I'll get some recording luck. Nope. All right, whatever. But yeah. So other than that, I think I have gone over everything. Let me show you guys my team again just really quickly. Yeah, guys, other than that, I think I've gone over everything I can at the moment. Oh, also there's like equipment and stuff, but you don't unlock that until later. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. And if you guys have any other questions, leave them down below in the comments below. Also, in my description is my Discord, where I have a new chat in my Discord for Evomon itself. So if you guys are enjoying the game, feel free to chat up in my Discord. And yeah, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Later!